Hey friends, I just wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to identify triads, the quality of triads, based on their natural triad quality. In other words, the quality of the triad when it has no accidentals on it. So I've written some triads here with no accidentals, and we have this one, CEG. What's the natural quality of that? CEG is a C major triad. That's a major triad. So that means that it has a major third and then a minor third. What if I raise the lowest note there? What's that going to do to the quality of the triad? What does it do to the intervals? It makes this interval 1 half step smaller, which makes it a minor third and a minor third. So what quality is associated with a stack of 2 minor thirds? It's diminished. So that would be C sharp diminished. There's another way we could make a diminished chord out of that, and that would be by lowering these 2 notes, right? So you now have, again, a minor third from the C to the E flat, and then from the E flat to the G flat is still a minor third. So that too would be a diminished chord. Let's look at another way that we could change it. What other ways could we change it? We could put a sharp on this note. If we add a G sharp to CEG, CEG by itself is a major triad, but if we add the sharp to the G, that would make it augmented. So then we have a major third and another major third. That makes it an augmented triad. And I should show you also the very much more common thing that you'll see, or that you would see this more often perhaps, is this. That was the worst flat written in the history of the world, but that's a flat. Can you tell that that's a flat? So C, E flat, G. If you take a major triad, C, E, G, and you lower the third, what do you get? If you lower the third by a half step, you get a minor triad. So that's C minor, C, E flat, G. Now, I did have a question from one of my students, is why can't I write it, well, they didn't really ask this question, but why can't I write it C, D sharp, G? Is that a triad? The thing is, that's not a triad. It's an enharmonic spelling of C, E flat, G, but this is not a C minor triad, okay? If you write it out, it's easy to see. All right, how about this? What quality is that natural triad? You have E, G, B. Okay, if you watched my other video about this, you know that that's a minor triad, right? E, G, B. The triad, the natural triad built on E is a minor triad. So what tricks can we do with this? We can raise the third of it. If we raise the third of it, that will make it from minor to major. We could also make it major by lowering the root and the fifth. That would also make it major. If we only lowered the root, that would make it augmented. And if we only lowered the fifth, that would make it diminished. So you'd have a minor third and another minor third. That would make it a diminished triad. Okay, let's look at one more. Actually, we're going to look at 2 more because I've got 2 more here. So I did put this triad here for a reason. What is that natural triad quality? It's B, D, F, B, D, F. It's a triad built on B. It's built on the 7th scale degree, which makes it diminished. And we can also see that B to D is a minor third, and D to F is also a minor third. So that's a diminished triad. How can we turn that into one of the other triads that we use? Well, we can just put a flat there. That'll make it B flat major. Now we have the flat means that this is now a major third, and this is a minor third. That gives us a major triad. And, ooh, this would be extremely funky. So now I've raised the fifth of that. Now what does that do? Now I have a major third and another major third. A stack of two major thirds, what is that? We have a name for that. Augmented, that's an augmented triad. All right, good, and then, I mean, another thing is, what quality is that? We have a minor third and then a major third. So that is going to be a B minor triad, B minor. Okay, one last one. What is that? That's an A minor triad. What tricks can we do with it? We could make it major by lowering the root and the fifth. We could make it major by raising the third. We could make it augmented by raising the third and the fifth. So my point is that you can derive any triad by knowing what the natural triads are and then knowing how raising or lowering individual pitches within them will change the quality of the chord. That's all. Hope it's helpful. Bye.